दोस्तों इस क्लास में आपको डिक्टेशन दूंगा 100 WPM पर, उसी मैटर की जो मैंने आपको पिछली क्लास में 80 WPM पर प्रोवाइड किया है। 800 वर्ड्स की डिक्टेशन है, आपको डिक्टेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूं, बी रेडी फॉर इट। द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ कंप्यूटर साइंस एंड सिस्टम्स इंजीनियरिंग will also have a role to play in this endeavor. I understand it is one of the largest departments in the university with over 1200 students. The inauguration of the e-classroom complex and incubation center will enhance the department's capacity to innovate and provide solutions for our country's needs in socio-economic development and defense alike. In fact, here I must commend the efforts of the government of Andhra Pradesh, led by the Chief Minister. It is promoting and using technology for the benefit of common people in fields as far apart as urban planning and agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, the overall gender imbalance in our scientific and technological institutions continues to be a concern. In this context, I am happy to note that 40% of the students at this university are girls. I am fully optimistic that the inauguration of the classroom, gym, and laboratory complex at the Andhra University of Engineering for Women will enhance our country's capacity to produce high quality women engineers and technologists. A true test of India's progress is in the access and opportunity we provide our daughters when it comes to education. I must point out here that some of our leading defense and space scientists who have powered our missile programs and our rocket launches are women. Earlier this week, at a university convocation in Agra, I was privileged to felicitate the senior DRDO scientist known as the Missile Woman of India. Women achievers like her are role models for our youth, particularly for our girl students. With those words, I wish Andhra Pradesh University and wish all of you the very best for the future. May the university continue to be a technology hub for our country, and may its technologists, both men and women, continue to help in the building of our defense research capabilities. This is my first visit to Mizoram after being elected President of India. I am truly happy to be here and thank the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, the Chief Minister, and all the other members of the Mizoram Legislative Assembly for inviting me to address this House. Mizoram is special in India. It stands out for a very mature and dignified political culture. This assembly is the true embodiment of Mizoram's political culture as well as of the will, hopes, and aspirations of the people of the state. We are aware of the 3 Ds of the legislature. This is a place to debate, dissent, and finally decide. Yet there are other principles to follow too. Ideally, the functioning of the legislature should be marked by dignity and decorum, and the political system should not allow differences to become disputes. While these principles are cherished in all democracies, they are not always followed. Sometimes there are unfortunate disruptions. Here, I must commend and congratulate the Assembly of Mizoram. In its 45-year history, it has established a reputation for smooth conduct of business. The behavior and participation of its members, I should say, has conformed to the highest standards. This assembly is a role model for our democracy and for how a legislative house should function. The sense of honor and dignity that one sees in public life in Mizoram is heartwarming. It is also typical of this state's rich society. The signing, implementation, and adherence to the Mizo Accord of 1986 is still held up as a shining example all over the world. Yesterday, I called it a miracle, and it truly is a miracle in the way in which it ended an insurgency situation and a conflict that had divided our country and Mizo society itself. All political stakeholders as well as civil society groups, including the church and church affiliated groups, women's groups, and other non governmental organizations, have got together to create an atmosphere for peace and development in Mizoram. The accord and its legacy represent one of the greatest successes in India's long history. One must recall the enlightened and far-sighted leadership of past leaders, as well as the efforts and generosity of spirit of others, among whom is of course the Chief Minister today as well. Here I would also like to mention another stalwart of Mizoram. Our Mizoram and our India owe these nation builders so much. Members of the House, India is a nation of astonishing diversity. In our country, and frankly, even within states of our country, we see a huge variety of ethnic and religious identities, and so many languages, cultures, and customs, modes of dress, food habits, and types of cuisine. This diversity is our strength. It enriches each of us and contributes to both the unity and the wonder of India. It is important to preserve and cherish this biodiversity. It is the unique human connectivity. दोस्तों इसी के साथ डिक्टेशन फिनिश होती है. आशा यही है कि आप लोगों ने अच्छा ही लिखा होगा. अगर नहीं लिखी गई है तो डिमोटिवेट मत होइए. आप 80 WPM बरस की जो मैंने डिक्टेशन प्रोवाइड की है पिछली क्लास में, आप उसे लिखिए, उसके बाद इसको आप लिखिएगा. मुलाकात करता हूँ अगली क्लास में अगली ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के साथ. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर.